So yeah, like AI art has a bias in the VTuber community that it's just stealing people and scamming them. We agree with you. So I had seen some talk of a new Vtuber Awards going around. That being the Global Vtuber Awards, which I believe are being held in November. More drama about that thing again. This is actually the first time I'm hearing of the Global Vtuber Awards. Talk of this was going around for quite a while. Presented by Oshi. And, well, from what I was hearing, they have been getting a lot of people's attention. They're trying to, they only joined September of this year. They're hitting almost 800 now. Trying to get a lot of interest going from all the creators and whatnot, other VTubers. I have not. Why don't you guys have it pinned when it is? Okay, anyways, apparently I saw some things regarding NFTs and AI in their what they've been pushing, a little secretly, I might add. I should have had this tweet ready to go, but apparently that, here we are. Why didn't I bookmark this one? Firozeras nailed it. Seeing that Firozeras had tweeted out, seeing that VTuber Awards thing get more popular is honestly kind of disheartening. I guess there's no problem in a way, but that people are praising and hyping it up when it's a business trying to get users to sign up for their NFT and AI apps. It rubs me the wrong way. And I don't know exactly how this connects to them directly. Like, apparently this was a post put out by the company. You can see their Oshi AI right here. Yeah, NFTs apparently. How AI is shifting the creator industry. In my opinion, fuck AI art. It should only be a tool to use as a reference, not the end state of art. You're being so fucking lazy if you do that. The creator industry has witnessed revolutionary advancements with the integration of AI technology. From empowering creators with innovative tools to revolutionizing content creation processes, AI has left an indelible mark on VTubers, music artists, and producers. Number 1, augmented creativity. AI-powered tools have provided creators with the possibilities to explore their creative instincts. For VTubers, AI-generated avatars, I hate this so much, have become a game changer, enabling them to personify their virtual personas with incredible realism and efficiency. Like, you know, having 6 fingers, or they're all distorted and having not the same design through and through. When it's AI generated, it's not going to be a consistent design. Details will be lost, and it's stealing fucking art. These avatars can now mimic facial expressions. Good job catching up on that one, I guess. Howdy, howdy. Facial expressions, gestures, and voice modulation. Oh, that's not terrifying at all. Creating a seamless experience for their audience. It really sounds like they're trying to push out the person part of VTubers. Chosen for the program based on substantial potential of its flagship product, Oshi AI, the new product from Logcast bridges artificial intelligence with blockchain, you should know what that is, to breathe life into digital creators digital characters such as VTubers, anime figures, and game personas, infusing them with their unique intelligence, personalities, and autonomous conversational ability. Yeah, so they're trying to push out the people behind the VTubers and just make VTubers a non-human engagement. We are talking about the Global Vtuber Awards. Yay! The result is a collection of genuine, relatable, and emotionally evocative digital entities. The company has so far partnered with Bandai Namco and Warner Music Japan for local POCs. I totally know what that means, but chat, you should tell other chatters. With more set to roll out later this year. Yeah, from what I've heard, it sounds like this company is going to make like AI versions of you that your viewers can interact with while you're not on stream. It's like going to replicate your voice, how you act, your model, all that, you know, fun stuff. This fast-growing emerging market is projected to reach 50 million VTubers by 2028. Bitch, where are you getting those numbers? Last I heard there was 160,000 of us. Where are you getting 50 million? Unless you're creating new VTubers that don't actually have people behind the avatar. We're playing characters online. We're actual people. Fucking hell. I don't like this. Matching the number of human creators is signifying a staggering shift in internet culture. The Avatar Entertainer domain is experiencing 880% year-on-year growth, confirming the growing appetite for digital personalities from fans around the world. Beneath this lies a lucrative avatar market, poised to exceed 50 billion by 2030. I really don't trust this dude's numbers. Like, what the hell? And right here is what they're interested in, this lucrative avatar market. They're not interested in really help. I'm getting the vibe that they're not really interested in helping creators grow or actually recognizing the effort put in by the talents, by the livers, if you will, by the artists, by the riggers, like any of that. That's not getting recognized. They just want their money from you. That's the vibe I'm getting. Oops. This company misunderstands what VTubers are and misrepresents us in their articles to investors. Oh, so that's apparently an article to their investors. They're basically asking us to do the work for them with this awards show as a way of giving them free clout and advertising. I wouldn't be surprised if they're also taking your model stuff and putting that into their algorithm just by agreeing to join with them. I have a distinct feeling that people are going to get the voice cloned without their consent. Yeah, oh, absolutely. That's already actually happening. Like, there are some voice AIs out there that are already being made. And it's getting worrisome, honestly. You can make literally anything happen, especially with VTubers. It all feels extremely disingenuous because in the end, they're going to use us as statistics to some faceless suits saying we support them. I'm also concerned about them using Fubuki in their examples there. Do they know enough to stop imposters stealing our voices and branding? But here's the catch. The VTuber industry is not without its challenges. Creating compelling content as a VTuber requires a significant investment of time, effort, and resources. Human operators must diligently live stream, animate, and interact with their audiences. Wait, yeah, we just move around a little bit. Cool, that's how we animate. But, and interact with their audiences, often adhering to strict streaming schedules. Like, often I'm not one of those streamers. Exactly like the corporate VTubers having AI clones on TikTok, which is an actual issue. Yeah, like the Maury Calliope AI voice clip that everybody knows very, 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 very well. Gluck gluck, everybody. This process limits the scalability? Is that literally, are they saying scalability? I have no idea what the fuck this word is. And growth potential of VTubers. As the human factor inevitably restricts the number of individuals who can operate as VTubers at any... What the fuck are they going on about? You want to be a VTuber, you just make a free model. Oh, scalability. Oh. Okay. Like, if you just want an AI, you can have that already. There's like the Zuna, like, Jesus Christ. Wait, is Nizuna an AI? There's like one or two AI VTubers already. I don't think they're as great as people think so. I think people forget Booth exists. Yeah, people often forget that a lot. You also don't need very fancy shit to get started. What you want to do is you focus on the content you're making rather than making it the best, prettiest thing from the get-go. You focus on how you actually want to keep people's attention, and then as you get better at keeping people's attention that way, you gradually build on little features, and then you can slowly work on upgrading your model and all that fun stuff. And the slow growth, trust me, will prepare you far better for longevity. If you get that fast growth of like you explode in a year, or you explode to thousands of subscribers within like a couple months, most of the time you're going to burn out way quicker because you got to deal with all these new things that you haven't really gotten used to, or that you haven't really dealt with before. Automating avatar personalities. Oh, this sounds fun. Amidst these challenges lies a massive opportunity, helping entertainers automate their avatars. Fun fact, I made mine on my own in like half an hour for free. Imagine a future where avatars can independently operate, freeing human entertainers from the burden of constant interaction. So, like, take the streamer out of streaming. Cool, that'll do well. We believe this technology could usher in a new era of avatar-driven entertainment. Okay. Then the hard part, keeping the attention or ending up being a dead channel with millions of subscribers. I've seen it on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. There's also people that their type of content just falls off. They just don't know how to keep people's attention, and they just, even though they have hundreds of thousands or even millions of subscribers, they're getting like hardly any views anymore. Like sub 100,000 numbers of views. Excuse me. Developments in artificial intelligence, AI if you didn't know, and machine learning which is ML, hold the key to unlocking this potential. By training avatars with distinct personalities and imbuing them with human-like intelligence, we can empower these digital entities to navigate virtual worlds, interact with fans, and even produce content autonomously. This not only enhances the scalability and growth prospects of avatar-driven industries, but also opens the doors to new forms of entertainment and engagement. Like, you want to know what this is getting me thinking? You want to know what vibe I'm getting from this? Don't show boobies, please. Anybody remember this episode of Futurama? Yeah, warning sign, red flag, fucking scale right. I hate Google. Basically, the Lucy Lou's personality was stolen by Napster and then downloaded into sex bots. That's the vibe I'm getting. Where was I? Which one? There was I. That's the vibe I'm getting from what I'm reading right here. I know I've talked about this before, but that people don't even realize the sign up page for the awards has AI art in the background frustrates me. Background art is a little harder for me to notice. Not to mention the worrying future the company seems to be encouraging in eliminating the human aspects of VTubers. That's like, to me, that's the whole fucking selling point of the VTuber, that it's like you're engaging with an anime waifu, but it's an actual person you're engaging with. In my opinion, I think there's actually a boom in authenticity among VTubers, that the VTubers that are being more authentically themselves rather than any specific character that they're portraying are seeing a bit more growth. Like, look at Punkalope. She's not playing a character, she's just streaming with an avatar, but she blew up and is one of the bigger VTubers now. Most search engines are bad now. Why? Algorithms and language models are basically the same as what we call AI. I don't fully know that, but yeah. My selling point is CG. Cute girls doing cute things. Okay, yeah. Enjoy what you like, I guess. By the way, I would really appreciate any reposts of this. I've seen people mistaking this awards thing as being official and getting excited thinking they'll win after being followed, but they're just following and reposting anyone they can. Oh, I should also like to point out that I think, can't be too sure, but seems likely that by signing up for the awards, they'll put you on a mailing list for their AI app. You're unintentionally expressing interest in it, so be careful. So yeah, that's kind of sussy. Kind of gets me bothered with what this. Why the fuck is that trending? Kind of gets me worried about what this company is doing. And here we have a tweet from a Niles, a VTuber interviewer. I should get back into those. Regarding the Global Vtuber Awards situation, I did my own research and spoke to their CEO. You can read the conversation here, plus my gathered source links, company info, and other posts from Twitter from other users. My opinion is at the end. Read it here. We're diving in. Using the pageless format? Cool. So this is going to be fucking long. Love it. For those unaware of the situation, there's been an account following 3,000 plus, 4,000 plus now, VTuber accounts claiming it's to host a Global Vtuber Awards. This account is associated with a company called Logcast, which focuses on services for streaming like creating voice logs and selling them as NFTs. That's where the NFTs come in. Their marketing material across accounts and website has pretty much only AI art and AI VTubers. There were rumors spread that inputting your information in the awards website would result in your data being used to sign up for their streaming app, Oshi, which I believe is the thing. Oshi, I think, is here's an AI version of your favorite VTuber. You can interact with them in like a pseudo one-on-one experience. but it's one on AI. There have been a few VTubers calling this out, saying the company is baiting users to 1, download their app, and 2, giving them personal info which could be used to create more AI art. And here's the accounts, awards account, the Twitter company creating them, the CEO of that account, and the streaming app for that account. Cool, cool, cool. These wonderful creators have also made amazing posts regarding the topic. They include images, conversations with the company responsible, as well as their own research from where I found some stuff. They already touch on the topics of AI content used in their marketing material, like their shotgun marketing tactic of following many accounts, and the affiliation between the GVA account and Logcast. I encourage you to check them out. So, do we want to dive into that? We probably will. Okay, so we read through this one, which I want to bet it looks like it's this one. Yeah, so this was the first thread that I saw, which is why I talked about it there. Twig, from whom I first heard about this in more detail. I can't say I know Twig. There's a bizarre VTuber account, awards account on Twitter with an AI art banner. Not to mention the rest of their social media is marketing an app, their own social media based off of based around gifting to podcasts. It may be good fun, but I fear something fishy going on there. It's just my opinion. There's nothing wrong with marketing yourself or your app, but something about having a completely unrelated Twitter account virtue signaling to small creators just seems predatory, especially when you're signing them up to a mailing list. Oh god, it gets worse. They want voice samples for NFTs. Marketing using stolen art from HoloLive IP. Oh, fuck. That's Pecoria or whatever. Yeah, the app is literally called Oshi. Yeah, it's literally Pecoria. I wonder if she actually agreed to that one. After breakthroughs for text and image generation, the next frontier of AI is audio with speech-to-speech technology. Speech-to-speech? What wonders we live in. Technology powering the future of interactive entertainment. Yeah, so they're just going to steal your likeness and then, you know, make money off of it. I would fucking love to see somebody make me on the Oshi AI and then argue against me because they're too fucking cowardly to actually talk to me on my stream. If it's just a shit post, that would be fucking hilarious. If it wasn't a shit post, that would be sad as hell. Cover's going to rip them a new one for this. I would not be surprised. This is the company that emailed me about creating AI based off of myself to twin for streaming. They're seriously trying to push the whole AI VTuber thing, and I do not like it. By the way, I do know Eldritch Grandpa. He's Pog. I like him. Go check him out. Hey Eldritch, Chloe here from Logcast. So guess what? We're cooking up something big at Logcast, and we want you to be a part of it. Introducing, drumroll, our groundbreaking digital twins. Get your VIP access. This is reading like such a fucking scam. Holy shit. Thank you for leaking this, Eldritch Grandpa. Why join our VIP group? Let me break it down. Yeah, I think I've seen an app like before, but it was actually endorsed by some big VTubers. But I don't remember if it had anything to do with NFTs. I don't fucking know. If you want to engage with it on your own, go for it. But this is disgusting to me. that they're largely branding themselves to, or trying to engage with smaller creators to, like, you know, take their designs, their personalities, because there are a lot of great small VTubers that have good designs. They have great content when they're streaming. They just don't have the views behind it because they haven't been noticed yet. And it seems like this company, Logcast here, wants to take those great concepts, all the talent, the effort behind them, and then just turn it into an AI to make money off of. Pioneering technology, our digital twin technology is at the forefront of virtual entertainment innovation. Picture an AI voice double of yourself, engaging with your fans like never before. Dear God, no. Enhanced fan interaction. As part of the test group, you'll have early access to our new features to help you scale and personalize fan interactions. Your digital twin can chat with fans during breaks, keep the fun going. Think super chats, but completely automated and controlled by you, as your AI will be strictly trained to mimic your voice, tone, and personality. Oh, so when you walk away to go take a poop, you turn on the AI and no one will know you're pooping, and it just keeps going. What? Like, you want to end stream so it's just an AI that keeps it going with, like, shoddy replica of your work, of your talent, your content? This is horrible. Early access, your VIP baby. Be among the first to experience the full potential of our digital twins. Train your own twin to respond to fans. Respond to fans just like you. I will say this is very, very worrisome for, like, toxic, problematic behavior, or parasocial behavior, not well, I mean, hand in hand. But, like, the people that fall down the parasocial rabbit hole is what this is for. The majority of people that enjoy your content aren't the type to endlessly watch your stuff over and over and over and constantly need that new drip for their content. Wouldn't just playing footage of past stream like people have been doing on Twitch, lol. Unironically, that's what I do. If I'm knowing I'm going to take, like, an hour-long break, hey guys, enjoy this old video. Like, it is the best way, in my opinion, to take a break when you want to take that break. I will play, like, a 45-minute video, and then, since I'm still watching chat, it's like a premiere of an old video. So there will be some people in chat that have seen it, but then there will also be some people in chat that haven't seen it before, and it's kind of like a premiere. Which is funny. It's like a premiere of a live stream that you're not at, but you're in. If you get what I'm saying. It also helps me, like, you know, reflect and see where can I improve with my content. Okay, community collaboration. We're all about the VTuber fam. Joining the test group means collaborating with talented creators, sharing ideas, and building a network of like-minded creators. Your insights will shape the final product. What does that... What? So you're going to collab with not being the actual person behind the VTuber? Cool. I don't get what they're selling with that one. Recognition and promotion. This won't go unnoticed. We'll showcase your contributions, giving you the recognition in upcoming media and PR. That's public relations. I'm smart. You deserve and attracting even more fans to your content. This is an exclusive opportunity, and we can't wait to see what magic you'll bring to the table. Get it? Because he's eldritch, so he's got, like, that old god magic. It's funny because he's old. If you're in, let me know your availability, and we'll set up a time to chat. Excited to hear from you, Chloe at Logcast. That's fucking sussy. Think super chats, but completely automated and controlled by you, as your AI will be strictly trained to mimic your voice, tone, and personality. Like when you do TTS, by the way, if you if you tip me, it does play TTS. If you do the stream elements tips. But I don't use AI generated voices for that. I use sound clips from Trump because they're funny to me. And here's Ducky, VTuber journalist. So there's a new VTuber award show going around, hosted in November. I've never heard of Logcast before, and their socials are plastered with AI art and collectibles a collectibles marketplace. NFTs? Yes, you're right on the money with that one, Ducky. I want to be positive, but yeesh. Silvervale, Melody. Is that Neanners? Is that Bebe? That's Zentrea. Why are you stealing a lot of V Shoujo and XV Shoujo looks? I don't know who the two in the front are. Is that I'm gonna be honest, I'm too dumb to tell how this is AI. Is it the fingers? Oh god, it's the fingers. That is so weird. Why are they so long? Okay, convinced. That's just boring. Logcast, stream your voice to the world, available on the App Store. It's from Sweden. Also just noted the awards have old V Shoujo art in the background of the header, but I wonder if they got licensed to use it. Like, that's what fucks with me. Is that actually some official art that they threw in the background and then created AI VTubers to... God, the more I look at it, the more painful it is. And then added AI VTubers on top of that because, like, they have to force that into everything. Okay, their website, their TOS, company info, including funding rounds, article linked by CEO. Oh god. Let's get into the questions. I'd like to preface this little interview by telling everyone that I am in no way affiliated with this group, and those who know me and were there while I researched know where my position on the topic is. I give my own opinion at the end, but I am happy to chat with anyone who wants to know more of my stance, either through comments or DMs. I'm no lie detector and can't tell you if they're being honest or not, so I leave that up to you. I'll tell you. I asked for and received permission to post this conversation online, but before I asked most questions, oh, okay, so they asked for permission to post it online before they started asking questions. That's actually good, I don't know, industry standard. Excuse me. Okay. Personally, I think if you're going to bring somebody on for a controversial talk, be upfront and be like, hey, this, I want to make this public. You okay with that? And they'll say, yeah, cool. I think it's just good practice. Part of also why I like to do everything live. Can't really bombard people. I will say they are willing to talk to people about what they are doing, and they are not shying away from the affiliation between accounts. However, I notice they tend to dodge some questions, sometimes more obviously than others. And I also have further concerns in their revenue models, but I don't have the time to investigate more. I urge I urge you to come to your own conclusions, to Google the term PR speak if you've never heard of it before, and to ask your own questions if you have any. Finally, I've added personal notes in italics here or there, which I wrote post-interview. With that in mind, let's move on. Why the name's gotta be so big? I guess to separate that. Okay, so here we have Lenny, the CEO of Logcast, talking with Niles, the CEO of twitch.tv/VT Niles. Go check him out. Hey Niles, let's chat. Hello, good day. My concern here is threefold. I've already asked Chloe, the community manager of Logcast, who we've seen earlier in this stream, or video anyways, the community manager of Logcast. Some of these, but I'd much rather hear from you. Main issue 1, why did you choose to not be transparent about what the data inserted into the Global Vtuber Awards would be used for? Ooh, good question. Hard ball to start off the interview. We understand the importance of transparency in data collection, and we want to assure you that our goal is to create a fair and safe way for VTubers and fans to participate in the competition. The reason we collect email addresses and require users to choose a password when signing up or nominating themselves is purely for logistical and communication purposes and common practice in competitions, especially if they are formal competitions like ours with official prizes. Here's why we ask for this information. Communication with participants. We intend to keep participants informed about the competition, including important updates, voting and nomination confirmation, and winner announcements. Having valid email addresses allows us to reach out to participants directly, ensuring they don't miss any information, which is reasonable for something to be done when you're hosting some kind of awards. Why you gotta be focusing on so much NFTs, I wonder? Like, they're close to the real thing, but the two girl in front look a bit generic. Yeah, like, that's why I'm wondering, are those two in front, or were those two in front the AI generated ones? Probably. Security and anti-bot measures. In order to maintain the integrity of the competition and prevent abuse from automated bots or fake accounts, which I'm sure you know is unfortunately very common on Twitter, 100% Elon's war on bots is going perfectly, just like I figured it would. We require this user information. This helps us verify the authenticity of participants and ensures that every vote and nomination comes from a legitimate, real person and not a bot that someone has set up to vote for them. That's a very funny statement to me, where like the entire point of Oshi AI is that you're not talking to a real person despite it being a VTuber. You're talking to a bot. Privacy and data protection. We take data privacy seriously, and we do not share this information with any third parties. We apologize if there was any confusion or lack of clarity in our initial communication. We take feedback from community very seriously, and we will make sure to be more transparent about our data usage in any future competitions. We appreciate the community holding us accountable. Good Lord, this is like all PR speak. Oh, don't worry, it's not my usual content. We're talking about AI. We're talking about AI VTubers and NFTs. Basically, the Global Vtuber Awards that have been going around. Turns out they're tied to NFTs. For the record then, there have been a few rumors that the user data input into the Global Vtuber Award site is used to sign people up to the Oshi app. Is this true or false? No, you will not have an account on the Oshi app if you sign up to the Vtuber Awards. I don't mean to throw shade and create an create an implication. However, there is no real way for me to confirm if this is true or not. Yeah, it's something that's still fairly small anyways. There's supposed to be awards next month, like in November. But this stuff came out like this is, by the way, this is an interview with the CEO of the company that's associated with the Global Vtuber Awards. Main issue 2. Why did you make the decision to use AI art for all the marketing material across the different accounts and websites? Was the intention to use AI art from the beginning, or a transitory means while talent became affiliated with you and permission was given by them to use their art? The decision to use AI art was made for the reason of unbiased representation. What kind of reasoning is that? AI art allowed us to create promotional materials without bias or favoritism towards any specific VTuber or talent. What? Unbiased? Do they know it was fed into an AI? We have no idea here. By using AI-generated imagery, we wanted to ensure that our marketing remained impartial, reflecting our commitment to fairness throughout the competition by not highlighting any specific VTuber, as this may affect voting. Except, shit, where was it? Scroll up a little bit. Go back to this tweet. Check out their banner. There's two current VShojo girls, and then 3 ex-VShojo girls on their banner. And they don't want to be biased. Just remember that. They don't want to be biased, but they like VShojo, and then they're generic VTubers. AI is heavily biased towards white cis white people. Yeah, I don't doubt that. It's probably the main people that actually use it. Oh yeah, I was reading the response here. Yeah, there's the impartial part. I'm just catching up to where I was. However, we have heard the community loud and clear, and we have decided to ask some VTuber talent for their permission to use their artwork in our promotional material. We are excited to reveal that our new header banner in the coming days, and look forward to receiving continued feedback to help us do better. Okay, so they are What? What? Who gave him permission, huh? Who gave him permission? That's the permission they got. They got. GG. While the sentiment to remain impartial is appreciated, I'm sure it's easy to see that using the AI art contradicts that somewhat. The VTuber community is plagued with bot accounts that either steal content wholesale or advertise themselves as artists with only AI content to show for it. Fully agree with you, and I thank you for holding us accountable. Really? Wow, like, so yeah, like AI art has a bias in the VTuber community that it's just stealing people and scamming them. We agree with you. Okay, cool. Interview over. Main issue 3. Partial revenue comes from the monetization of NFT/NFM material uploaded by talent. Where is the other partial coming from? Ads, user data, company contracts? I assume Logcast is a private company and therefore doesn't have to disclose this information, but knowing at least a bit of where this is coming from would help. Back from Lenny. Our overarching goal, especially with the launch of our new Oshi streaming platform, is to empower VTubers of all sizes to earn a living from their creativity. We recognize that traditional platforms like YouTube and Twitch often prioritize larger VTubers. Shocker, they do, leaving smaller creators with fewer opportunities, and we don't think it's fair. You know what else isn't fair? Stealing people's art, stealing people's voices. Just say it. The Oshi app will offer various revenue channels for VTubers, such as member-only content, subscriptions, and digital collectibles, directly connecting VTubers with their fans. This model means that even VTubers with smaller followings, such as those with just 10 fans, can still earn a living by sharing their creativity. So they want to squeeze every single penny out of every single fan they can. That's totally healthy. God, even with their hardcore PR speak, their mask is just slipping off. Jesus Christ. And again, this is my biased opinion. Nothing is proven. It's all alleged. Regarding our revenue model, we are committed to fairness and transparency. Sure you are. Unlike some other platforms that may charge hefty commissions, Oshi takes a more fair approach. We charge a 20% commission on transactions, which is significantly lower than the 50% commission commonly seen on platforms like Twitch. YouTube is actually at a 30% as well. So it is lower than YouTube, but you know, who wants to be replaced by an AI? You get a little more money from the people that, if you're small enough, you're not making very much money. Like, at all. For digital collectibles sold by VTubers to their fans, our commission is just 5%. Oh, sweet. So they're only taking 5% of the NFT sales? Cool. Like, why do you need to make voice NFTs? Why can't you just, make it members only on Patreon or something? Why does it have to be on the blockchain? Furthermore, when fans generously make donations to VTubers, we call them gifts. We don't take any percentage. 100% of the donation goes directly to the VTuber. Okay, that's pretty based. Even PayPal takes like 2%. There is strictly, there is strictly no advertising allowed on the platform, and we do not share nor monetize user data with any third parties. So, like, all the money you're generating is coming out of the pockets of the people you're trying to take advantage of. Neat. Once again, important to note that I did not ask about Oshi, their app, but Logcast, the parent company as a whole. Take that as you will. Yeah, that was a broader question about the parent company, and they're like, let's talk about the app. This is looking so well. More percent for the creator will always be appreciated, but this raises a big concern. Twitch infamously struggles with revenue, and despite being the largest platform, still has to use advertising. Furthermore, indie streamers and VTubers alike struggle to earn views and followers, and these don't necessarily transform into sub/revenue. Not to mention, most won't have the money to create merchandise. So for Oshi to survive purely off of these seems difficult. What other revenue streams do you have in mind to keep it afloat in the meantime? God damn. Indeed, it's a challenging road ahead, but our priorities are clear. We're not fixated on immediate monetization or revenue generation. And what are you fixated on? You're a fucking private company. Our goal is to develop technology that empowers VTubers to make a sustainable living and build stronger connections with their community. At this time, we aren't exploring additional revenue streams. Our focus is on the building tech that serves the VTubers and their fans. By delivering genuine value to the community, revenue opportunities will naturally emerge down the line. That sounds like wishful thinking to me. Just saying. I would have asked more regarding this, but I have other things to do. It was, in my opinion, way too vague. Companies can't survive off of good intentions, so one has to wonder where they will pick up the slack if the above revenue stream is not enough. Yeah, like especially if you're marketing towards small VTubers, or that's who you're getting the attention of the most, you're not going to be generating like anything, much of anything. You're just going to be getting people in trying to sell that, just like trying to squeeze every penny. But good fucking luck. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the goal of Logcast is to create NFMs. What the fuck are NFMs? Non-fungible musics? Which can be traded by the user. No? NFMs are one of the tools available to Logcast creators, but it's not so popular. Logcast creators love to stream their voice for free to their followers or create private groups, which we call circles, so original, so they can chat privately with their fans. Circles and voice streaming are the two most popular feature on Logcast. So you host... No. NFM is not a typo. Where was it? Right here. They mentioned monetization of NFT / NFM. That's deliberate. Excuse me. So like seriously, what does it stand for? And so this platform, it's a podcast platform. Okay? I see. So what's the main product of Logcast? Do they correlate with the most popular features, i.e. circles and voice streaming? Logcast is a voice streaming app. It's like Instagram, but you share voice notes only. You can share voice notes for fans to listen to for free, or you can choose to make your fans pay to listen. Why? Like, seriously, why? You don't have to ask me to say something. You can just ask me. I'm small enough that I can actually respond. And if I think a voice clip is funny enough, I'll say it. Just saying. Then Oshi is the Japanese / VTuber oriented version of Logcast. I know you've already explained, but would that be a fair assessment? No, Oshi is a brand new streaming platform that we built for VTubers and their fans. It's not been released yet. It will be released in the end of November. Also might be interesting for you to know, we will host a physical awards show in Tokyo at the end of November. All nominated VTubers will be invited to join the event. For any nominees that can't attend physically, they will have an opportunity to stream in and accept their award. I mean, oh yeah, we talked about Oshi a bit earlier, but it's basically going to be you, but you're not streaming. It's an AI version of you. So, you know all those people that are like creepily parasocially attached? They will get to interact with you exactly how they want to. Yay! Oh my god. This is so sus. I will say that if you're doing a VTuber awards show, it's pretty cool to like have the winners be able to call in and accept. But aside from that idea, fuck this company. Huge if true, do you have any material on that? The press release will be distributed on November 2nd. The same day, the awards website will go live and voting will open. Coordinating the announcement plan with our PR agency in Japan, but you'll likely hear from me on November 1st or 2nd. Personal note, I initially wanted to wait until then, but I decided it would be best to get this info out earlier rather than later. I leave it up to you to check during that date, but I will also be reviewing things and keeping an eye. Yeah, Seahorse, I agree. This Oshi app just sounds so goddamn sus. Why VTubing? I am very curious why this community, of all streaming communities. My initial goal starting Logcast 3 years ago was to create a healthier, less toxic way for young people to share their lives with friends online. Is that still your goal? Because you're missing it. Probably because they can copy Neurochan. What they want to do is feed your streams into their AI and duplicate you perfectly. They don't want to create a new AI. They want to remove you from being you in your streams. They want to remove the person. That's the entire vibe I've been getting this entire time. Using their voice to share experiences instead of relying on unfiltered pictures or heavily edited videos. Over time, I saw a similar sentiment emerging in many young people who turned to VTubing as a means of genuine self-expression, free from the fear of judgment associated with revealing their faces or names. There is a saying, man is least himself when he shows his own face. Give him a mask and see who he truly is. It's kind of why I think there is a boom in interest around authentic VTubers, where you're using an avatar of some sort to represent yourself, but you're still, being your genuine self on stream. You're not acting like some kind of different person in other contexts. That way I can spend all my time making shorts on YouTube. Sweet. So like me, yeah. Like, I think there will be a growth among authentic VTubers. Like, there should be, or at least I think there should definitely be more interest building around it. I'm not the only one who's thought this sentiment, though I don't have anything directly to point to, unless you're going to count my channel, because like 7 months ago I was at 100 subscribers, and look at where I am now. Though that could also be with the me putting effort into actually making content for YouTube. I don't know. It just seems to be a vibe I get. I found that I couldn't trust large companies like Meta or YouTube to change and create technology that truly prioritizes the well-being of young people, because their intentions are just different. Bro, I don't trust this small company I'm listening to. That Cirrus bump. So glad you did that. Cirrus bump? Yeah. That, funny enough, from the immediate stuff regarding my collaboration with Cirrus, it was like 17 people had showed up from the live stream after we finished talking, and then it was like 8 people. Like, I didn't expect very much of anybody showing over, but there was still more than I actually expected. Though I think there would be some people that are like, that would be upset that it's only that few. I'm like, holy shit, 25 people directly checked me out, and possibly even more that just haven't bothered to, pop in, say hi and stuff. But also, if you don't know who Cirrus is, go check out Cirrus Skeptic on YouTube. He is really good. Makes a lot of great content. I decided I would need to be the one to build a different kind of technology for the future, where people can be their true selves and express different parts of their personalities and creativity without worrying about being judged. Oh, FYI, you will still be judged anyways. Doesn't matter. You will be judged. And just because you have an avatar in front of you doesn't mean you're immune from that judgment. You're still going to get it. You're still going to get harassed for shit. And, well, honestly, you got to have a bit of a thick skin to be a public figure, like a creator, VTuber. Because people are going to throw shit at you. That's why VTubers mean a lot to me. I think this community has the power to change social media culture for the better for many younger generations to come. You mentioned that you would want a type of AI clone as an AI chatbot, like there have been in the past, but based off of the personality of a VTuber. I can see the appeal for big companies like HoloLive to create an AI version of their talent for fans to interact with outside of streams. That's not a question, but cool. Thank you for sharing. AI is something many VTubers and their fans ask us about, as they're excited by the opportunity to have a personal one-on-one interactions with their favorite VTubers, rather than just watching a public stream. Like, you know, you can also join their Discords, where a lot of us actually tend to hang out with. And if you ever feel the need to, or you ever feel the desire to have a chat one-on-one with me, I'm small enough that you can actually reach me and have a conversation. Just don't DM me saying hi and that's it, because I'm not going to respond to that. That looks like a bot DM and I don't care. But if you show me some kind of reason to think you're a person, I will more than likely respond. Having one-on-one interactions rather than personal stream. Naturally, we are very curious to understand what the community would like from this type of technology. At this stage, there is no AI built into the Oshi platforms, and we have no plans to integrate it. Wait, what? I thought it was explicitly about having that AI version of you for the offline times when you're not live. Well, I mean, I'll be fair. It is still a bit of a parasocial relationship. It's just far more social than para, because we can have more lengthy interactions rather than just the chat all screaming up beside the screen, so I can only see one take at a time and then respond to it then. It's definitely a lot easier to engage with people as a small streamer. Now here we have Niles' opinion. It's hard to say whether this company has nefarious goals by gathering data on VTubers, but they've certainly entered the community with the wrong foot by using AI in their marketing. This isn't the first time the community has been burned, and it won't be the last. But it also isn't the first time a company does this sort of thing. It's companies being companies. I can't guarantee that your information won't be used in a manner that you didn't intend, but that happens all the time. It's not rare for them to create events that are separate from their products and services. Look at Red Bull, for example. That's actually true. Somebody jumped from space because of Red Bull. It didn't give them wings. Though obviously the advertisement and clout will attract consumers to their other products. This is just capitalism, and as much as I despise late-stage capitalism, it's how it do. I am liking this person a lot more now. I'm giving them a follow. Because if you're going to talk about that shit, if you know what late-stage capitalism is, I like you. Just saying. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that they are totally legit. Their revenue stream doesn't exactly inspire hope, and their dodging of my question doesn't help their case. We all know how tough it is to grow, and indie VTubers aren't exactly making a killing from streaming. Even if the percentage of earnings per sub changes, it won't drastically help. Yeah, like if you earn more of a percent from your subs, that doesn't really help you if you only get like 1 or 2 subscribers at a time, where you're not actually making much of anything beyond like coffee money once a month. That's to say, if most small streamers can't live off of this, how can we expect Oshi/Logcast to maintain the app with less income than Twitch? No one really likes Twitch, sure, but we also know it won't be going away, and that stability is a reason, among others, that I and others choose to stay. There have been examples in the past of new streaming services directed at VTubers crashing spectacularly. Nailed it. I would have preferred if the CEO had been more forthright with how they intend to maintain Logcast, and therefore Oshi, and hope that their answer isn't meant to hide the fact there is no plan behind it. To close this off, I will repeat something I've said a few times. At best, this company has severely overestimated the profitability of the indie VTuber community and misunderstood our love for AI content. At worst, they are gathering data by baiting users and selling it. I will continue to wait and see if they follow through with the awards promo material on November 1st or 3rd. On the 1st to 3rd of November, they've promised. Okay, so when I made fun of them for not having any characters in their banner, that's because I've been looking at it a day early, or a couple days early. This video is being recorded on October 29th, so we'll see. But I will say this seems so fucking sussy to me. I think Niles here has pretty good takes on it, has got a pretty good perspective, and I really appreciate that they actually bothered to get in contact with the CEO of Logcast to talk about this stuff. I think this Niles is worth keeping an eye on, worth checking out. But yeah, I'm sussy on this company. I also just don't like NFTs. Yeah, because they're like a scam. And they're like, this company isn't doing the same kind of NFTs that most people think of. People, at least I tend to think of Bored Ape when I hear the word NFT. But these guys are doing like NFT versions of audio recordings. And why do you need to make those NFTs? You can set up other services like Patreon. Have a voice clip that's patrons only. Because you can, true. That's a thing. At least it's not as bad as the typical content I cover, because I can cover a lot darker shit. NFTs aren't that dark, but they are, in my opinion, predatory, and that's why I don't like them. Personal opinion. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more content, and if you want to join the community, feel free to check out the Discord. I love to voice chat in there, so if you want to ever talk, I'm usually available. Well, in the afternoons.